say the good old days, well, they never last. I've been running into you in my head, in between what could have been. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody seems to leave bittersweet memories. Time does seem to fly. Then it's hard to find, yeah. Used to dine and dash, run and laugh, skinny dip off a ship. Oh, oh, not a worry for a million knots. Driving off, be right back. Oh, oh. So maybe after all of this time, we need time to spend. 'Cause even after all this time, would you be mine? 'Cause I'd drop it all just to get you. Always dreamed too big for this little town, but now I can't remember how to slow it down. Time does seem to fly. Then it's hard to find, yeah. I've grown tired of being stuck in a race, office space, it's all fake, yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody seems to cheat, best believe that's not me. Want a midnight sky, rolling high, take a trip on a whim.
We were so bright, standing in the sunlight, never got burned. We were alright, had that easy kind of love, and I let it in for a moment. Felt like we were floating, baby, I swear we were golden. It was easy, natural as breathing air. And when the sky went dark, you think I would've known before we let it get this far. I should've let you go. Now I gotta crawl out of love. Now I gotta crawl out of love. It's so fucking easy to fall in, but now that this ain't what you promised, and tell me how to crawl out of love. Tell me how to got your words right. Always knew what to say in our fights. Look at us now. Hard as I try, I get halfway up the wall and you pull me down. And when the sky went dark, you think I would've known before we let it get this far. I should've let you go. Now I gotta crawl out of love. Now I gotta crawl out of love. It's so fucking easy to fall in, but now that this ain't what you promised, that's blue, but we know we open the sun when I'm blue, and that's blue, but we know we open the sun when I'm blue, and that's blue, but we know we open the sun when I'm blue, and that's blue, but we
intensified whenever you and I would dive across the ocean of my mind. But in the end, I drown. You push me down, down. They say when you call my name, I felt pain when you came.
Hello, esport enthusiasts. Welcome again to another match in round four. It's gonna be the match before the last one. Today, we're going to be having Team Feechki and Team Sincerity in this match. I'm joined with Jack and Steno as commentators, and we have Pri as our broadcaster. Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hello, hello.
Yo,
So,
I'm doing good.
basically, we
Guys,
have Jack is gonna be introducing Team Feechki, and Steno is gonna be introducing Team Sincerity. Go on, guys.
ladies go first. Go on, Stana. It's all you, bro.
Okay. All right, so for Team Sincerity, we have Francis, Harm, also known as Strong. We have Papa George, Cry for Me, and Madre.
Yeah, and on Fenichki, the blue sky, we have I was gonna say well, it is Kud, Flora, Dino, Segunda, and Quaker. I believe you pronounce that name. Both teams have selfed, and we're into the first round. We're gonna be watching them play it on Red Alert version. I believe the first two rounds are on this. We're gonna be seeing 6 rounds today, and those maps are gonna be Red Alert, Sandbox, and Iran. If we possibly go to the fifth and sixth round, do you predict we will, or do you think it's gonna be a bit one-sided off the bat?
What
Well,
do you think, Isam?
I think it's actually gonna be, a little bit of equal right there because we have seen both teams do actually a good job in their matches before. So basically, it's not gonna be one-sided, I think, and I predict that actually, as we can see in the game right now, it's basically each of them are doing damage to each other. No flag pulls at the first minute, so basically that's a pointer that it's not gonna be that one-sided game.
That's true. I mean, both these teams as well have played against team pointers, but Feechki, both of them lost actually, both to team pointers. But Feechki held up a better game. They lost 2-3, and Team Sincerity lost 1-4. So I do feel like Feechki do have the upper hand, possibly after playing against a more experienced team. But we're seeing Cry from me managing to pull that first flag there, but does get taken out by Kud, and that's going to be the first return. There is
Actually,
an
it was
OD
Flora.
box.
Flora scoping across, making sure he didn't take that flag.
Yeah. Sticky one, can't lie.
Strong's got
Harm.
his OD. He won't use it here. We got two defenders. Flora is also there holding it down.
By the way, I want to point out, guys, that basically, as I saw, like in all the matches that I have been watching right there and commentating on, it's all about the use of overdrives. If you're not utilizing your overdrive, you're not using it right, it's just gonna
Mm.
be losing hard in the game.
Indeed. I
This is
mean,
a good pull from Sincerity. Strong guarantees it uses his overdrive. Cry for me will 100% capture this first flag.
you're definitely right talking about those overdrives. As a lethal one coming in from Strong or Harm or whatever you want to be calling him. Um, but yeah, obviously Segunda does have his Paladin overdrive. We're seeing Flora. I want to talk about shafts because you brought up shafts previously. Flora on this
Yeah.
side of the map, the blue side, I feel has like such a big advantage compared to Modre, right? He can be a bit more secluded and have a bit more dynamic around the map. So they are down a current flag, but we're seeing them push in here. Papa George, nice overdrive from Dino here. Kud is going in as well. Segunda using his Paladin overdrive. Cry for me using his Viking overdrive. Takes out two players. His only one shot, and he does get taken out. And that's a really nice counter overdrive from Kud there.
Yeah, that was some great teamwork. It was a good push from Feechki, all five of them in their base, but Cry for me using his overdrive able to counter that attack.
See here movement on the bridge in the middle. We see right there could the Dino's Averick, and we see a Secunda on the middle. They're actually trying to put damage on Papa George. Papa George actually fighting back right there. Could pushing into their base, but he gets taken out. Flora pushing with full drops. Cry for me is on the defense right there. They're on a 1v1. I think Cry for me is gonna take that and
Just
take
that
down
extra
Flora.
second, and Francis would have gotten that too, but Harm and Panos overdrive. Kiko takes him out with his Hunter OD, and now Feechki's in the advantage. I'm pretty sure they still have their Dictator overdrive.
See,
Yeah, they
actually,
do.
it's pretty balanced right now, as you can see. It's not really a one-sided game. It's just a flag which got sneaked out and capped right there, and still we don't see any other caps.
Yeah, but it was a
No.
good pull from them.
Hmm.
Cry
Yeah,
for
it
me is gonna
definitely
do it
was.
again, but no support as of now. No repair either.
You see
Return,
that
but
overdrive. You see that overdrive, Jack.
Ah,
yeah, Kud gonna be taking out two players there and also capturing that flag. That was basically a solo pull from him. There's that OD box falling as well, which possibly Feechki, not Finichki, excuse me.
Yeah,
Actually, no, they let Harm take
takes
it.
it.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
yeah.
he
Just
got
sneaks
there.
past.
I think
Let's.
Secunda was trying to leave it for Dino, but he didn't have enough
Yeah,
time.
I think
yeah,
so too.
But another
miscommunication
strong
between
push from
them.
Sincerity. Three of them on the right side coming through canals. Papa George leaves to help defense. He's in the middle, but that's their push gone. Flora is gonna take out Arm right here, and now they'll push through the canals.
See, Francis is actually sneaking from the left, but Flora sees him. They're on a 1v1 right now. I think Francis is gonna fall right there because of the damage from Flora. Yeah, he does fall right there. We see Sincerity struggling there to defense that flag, but they managed to take Kud out. The flag is
All
still
players now.
underground. Yeah, Quaco is going to take it, but Modre lands the damage with Francis right there, and the flag is gonna be returned.
Dino
Nice
still has
position.
his OD. He needs to communicate with Secunda, get a good push going before
Yeah.
Papa George and Harm get their OD back.
Oh, Flora taking out players left, right, and center here. Having a really nice position behind that rock there. Pushing in there, though. Will get taken
Watch
out.
Cry for me. I think he's gonna. Oh, he decided to go middle. I thought he would try to go sneaky. Kiko uses
Ooh,
Hunter Overdrive on him.
The
Who's
could
gonna
overdrive,
he
we
get
saw
the
block?
that.
overdrive?
We saw that Jack, the overdrive from Quaco right there, disabling two
Mm-hmm.
members.
Almost all of Feechki members have their ODs.
I think they're waiting for the right moment to use it, so they can actually cap the game-changing flag right there. It's a 1v1,
Right.
so basically it can be huge for Feechki right there.
But they shouldn't wait too long. They need to communicate, get a push going. It looks like all four of them pushing through that left side under bridge.
Yeah,
But they
Dino
leave the
gonna be
flag.
using it. Moderate. Tries to land a shot. He will land it. Puts AP on Dino. Is gonna use his repair. But Francis, on the other hand, counter pulling could spots him out the blue. Dino, can he get a return? Quaco managing
Wow.
to still pull this flag, and this is gonna be that game-changing second flag for them.
Yep. Actually, that put them in a really bad situation. The return right there. We see that there is some tactics done by Feechki right there. The overdrive usage, as I
Yeah,
said.
yeah, it was good, but it was a great spawn from Flora as well, spawning right behind the flag, having his OD. Strong and Papa George have their overdrive. They'll probably use it here. Let's see what they can do with this. Strong is almost one shot,
Yeah,
and Kud
he will
has his
get taken
overdrive
out.
in his base, and that's gonna shut them down. Madre,
There.
do they know about Madre?
No, he's
Look at
sneaking
cry for
from
me.
behind. Look at that,
Well, that
Jack.
took him out.
Modri. He
Oh
took
my
the
goodness.
flag. No one noticed. No one noticed him taking the flag. It's just gonna be a sneaky flag. It's actually a cap right there. Look at that.
You don't normally see
Arm going for
these
another
shafts
one.
pulling. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. I'm going for another one. He does have that
Pushing
repair middle,
behind
which
him.
he possibly going to be able to pick up. He does get
Okay,
taken out
they're
though.
able to take him out. Could doesn't have armor. They take him out. Cry for me will take this flag. Is he gonna drop off? Looks like he's gonna try and drop it
Yeah.
off.
Ooh, look at Flora though. Flora, I mean, he can't really stop this really.
Andre should
There's
just
harm
go because
also.
Strong is behind him. And this will give
That's
him the lead. 3-2.
this looking really good for Team Sincerity as of now. I mean, we have seen some nice stuff from Feechki as well, but with 1 minute left, they are in the lead here.
1 minute left.
Dino.
Dino has his overdrive. He needs to
Mm-hmm.
make a push now. Three of them, or he's gonna push with Secunda through middle. Kud is gonna focus Cry for me. But look at Francis.
Look at
He's
this.
pushing
Dino
now.
Ants are going to have a good opportunity. There's only harm in their base at this point at moment. Cry for me from behind Flora is going to deal some damage to Cry for me. Francis, on the other hand, pulling the flag, you're right. He will get
Oh,
taken out
Madre.
from that Hunter under overdrive, but both teams do get return. Looking like Flora won't be able to pull this flag either.
You saw the overdrive by Modri hitting it for the first time on the same, like on the first, like on his actual target.
Great defense from Sincerity. Looks like they're gonna hold on to this lead.
Yeah, it's a 3-2-1 right now, and 5 seconds are left in the game. I think it's gonna be a game for Sincerity right there. The first game goes to them with a score of 3-2-1 and 1-0 in overall at the moment in this map, Red Alert. So we're gonna be having another round in this map, and then we have today two other maps, Sandbox and Iran. As I always say, Sandbox is gonna be having a lot of caps, but I don't know in this case of teams. Like, you see how balanced the teams are, so I don't really know. What do you guys think about what would happen in Sandbox?
Yeah, I feel like in sandbox it's anybody's game. It's whoever controls that overdrive controls that map. Because once you get those ODs and keep them on respawn, that's just game over, just flag after flag.
Yep. What about you, Jack? What do you think?
I had a bit of an intruder in my room. What did you say, sorry?
I'm saying, like, what do you think would happen in Sandbox with both those teams? As you can see, it's pretty balanced for both teams. So what are your expectations for the Sandbox map? Will we see a lot of caps, or is it gonna be like an on freeze game?
I mean, obviously, we still have yet another round in this one to come. I do feel like if before Sandbox, if I'm gonna talk about this map, it is a bit one more sided.
Yeah.
Depending on the team. I mean, it's a preference as well, right? But going back to Sandbox, I feel like definitely crucially going to something you brought up earlier with the OD box. If you can manage to hold middle as a dictator and also your shafts being crucial players on the left and right, then you can pretty much have that map on lock. It's just about map control, being aware of where your opponents are, and yeah. But I can't speak too soon about which team will kind of dominate that because it's been pretty even Stevens. I mean, they lost just by one flag, and it was a pretty organized one in that last round.
Yep, indeed, it was so balanced. Like both teams have the same power, to be honest, in my opinion, right now, like we saw in the first round. So basically, they're gonna be selling right now. The OD box doesn't drop. It might be dropping after the start of the map right there.
Yeah.
We'll see. This is the start of the second round. Maybe the OD should be. It's dropping from the sky right now. We see Harm going to try and take it. I think we see Flora trying to target him right now.
Oh,
Actually, Papa George gets taken out by Flora. The overdrive is gonna
but
be
could
secured by
can pull
Francis.
it to the canals where his teammates are.
Yeah, this is going to be the first catch. Madre can't do anything, possibly land a shot, but he gets taken out by Flora. Quick scope there. And Kurd going to be managing to capture the first flag within the first 30 seconds of the round for them. Cry for me, trying to push in along with Harm, but both of these players getting taken out without any crucial damage done to the opponents.
See that could actually use the confusion that was made by the overdrive box right there and just sneaked out a flag and just
Yeah.
capped it as simple as that.
We've seen HYD do exactly the same in the previous stream. I believe it was ASAP doing that. I can't remember the map, but I'll have to recall and watch that later. But we've definitely seen that previously happen before, and I feel like it's a good tactic if you know you can pull it off. You know, because obviously, like I said, overdrives are quite crucial depending on who it is as well. Some holes are better than others with overdrives, and they have their perks.
Watch
But
Kiko here.
You see Quico and
ooh,
Kud right there. Look at that. Both of them have flags. Kud is actually gonna block Modre. Quico's
yeah,
going there, and the overdrive by Quico disabling Harm, and he's gonna be having his second
Madre.
flag for his team. Look at that.
Yeah, Madre trying to land his I was gonna say Paladin, his Crusade
Say the
overdrive, but
overdrive.
he missed
Yeah.
it. Unfortunately for him. He might be able to save that for harm though. That Paladin that OD box, which he will do. But it looks like Could might even be able to go for another flag. But Francis, you notice that Francis is pulling, takes a bit of
Uh,
time,
a little
hesitates.
too late. A little too late from him. I feel like if he was going to use it, if he used it a little earlier, he would have made it a little further.
Hmm.
But as he said, the hesitation got him. All their players, all Fiji players are left side. Papa George can push through the base. He gives his
See,
OD to Harm.
yeah, the overdrive from Papa George right there.
Let's see
But
what they can
actually
do.
fails. Yeah, he gets taken out.
And also from Harm. Harm gonna be pulling this flag though. Might be able to take out Krakow here. He does. Looking like solid capture coming into play.
Yeah,
Little
I
Hope and Flora, I don't think will manage to be able to take them out. Cry for Me doing a solid job. Looking like, ooh, both Flora and Little Hope get taken out though, but that will be a capture regardless.
Yeah, Dino actually did a great job taking two members right there, but it was not enough to actually prevent that flag capture right there, because like the team that from Team Feechki, there were two members on the bridge, but they got taken out.
Look at this though. I don't know if you noticed, could go in unwitnessed here. He has his overdrive. Madre noticed him, gonna be pulling this flag. He's got Harm right behind him, railing down shots. Little Hope is in middle as well. Cry for Me counter pulling that flag. It looking like a return for the blue side. Cry for Me might even be able to capture this. He does get taken out. Harm gonna pick it up and capture it though, and that's gonna be a 2-2.
Look at that, man. You see how balanced this game is. Like this team capped two flags. The other team is actually capping two flags to in return. Like it's pretty much going the same for each team right now.
Oh, he should just focus on return. Ah, he got it. He got it. Papa George, he's got his dictator overdrive. Probably see a big push coming from them soon.
See, actually, some some shots going here and there on the mat. I want to point out about the striker skills of Dino Zavrik right there. He's having, like a big rule in this map. To be honest, like he actually took three members right there before the flag being capped, but it was not enough, as I said, because there were no members right there to return.
They were able to knock
Indeed.
Flora. Flora misses his shot against Harm, misses his overdrive. Harm is gonna go
Ooh,
all the way. One shot.
yeah. Ooh, nah, you jinxed it.
Flora
Last
was
minute.
getting his revenge. He's like, no, he's not captain. But
Yeah.
overdrive fallen. Papa George should go up for this. He doesn't have any supplies, but
Does have harm to
Francis
help him out
is
though.
a distraction for them in their base. Feechki
Something.
have
Yeah,
a
sorry,
couple of
go on.
overdrives there they can use to push.
See the overdrive from Kud right there, taking out two members. See Scry for me right there. He actually manages to land a lot of damage on him. Little Hope taking the flag, actually going to try and cap it, going from mid with the cover from Dino. Modri takes Dino out from the left side of the map, and we see a clear cap right there for Team Feechki, and it's making the score 3-3 right there. Look at that. It's pretty much balanced. Like
I don't
both teams are basically having the same power as each other. I can't tell really who might win this round.
Yeah, it is looking fairly equalized here, but Flora's gonna get that. Oh, he doesn't get that return, but Kud is there to finish off what he was gonna start. And yeah, there's still under 4 minutes left on the clock here, so honestly, anything could happen. Quico does have his overdrive. I wouldn't be using it just yet. He does get taken out by Papa George though. Looking like Papa George gonna be using his overdrive. Big domination here coming from the blue side with Harm
yeah.
and his Paladin overdrive.
I
They
feel
gotta
like he
watch out
used
for
it
Flora though.
I
And
feel like he
Quico.
used it a little too early there.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But
there's that other overdrive, so
right, right.
maybe,
That's what they
maybe.
probably planned out. But Flora is looking down on that OD.
No, Quico!
Kud
But
is gonna
could.
take that overdrive. That's gonna help them a lot.
See Francis pulling the flag right there. Harm going as fast as he can to provide support. Are they Dino and Quako heading to actually stop them? Papa George having the flag. Cry for me on the other side, but I think they're gonna be taken out right there, and the flag is gonna be returned by Quiko. Oh no, Cry for me takes the
What?
flag. Quiko misses three shots right there, and
He's gonna be
actually
using
Kud
his
returned.
overdrive,
Yeah.
but he gets taken out. What was that? Looking like Harm though. Excuse me, Francis. Or yeah, Francis manages to take him out. That's gonna be a return from Papa George. Um, yeah, bit of a mess up from them, honestly. Every little counts in this game. Montre gonna be using his overdrive. He misses it on Flora, but Cry for Me pulling that flag. And what's it gonna get taken out here? Quaco really low. Will be using his repair. Little Hope gonna be pulling the flag, but all these players are respawning here. So no
Yeah.
chance of them gonna be able to pull this flag within the last 2 minutes of the game. They gotta like get back onto their feet, get their overdrives back on track, and possibly win this. I think there's a bit of server lag as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of server lag right there. It was not a really good push for Feechki, if you noticed. Like they were only two, and the whole team of Sincerity was respawning right there. So yeah, see Papa George on the bridge trying to take the overdrive, but actually Dino takes him out. Kud is gonna secure that overdrive, and he's gonna be on a 1v1 with Cry off. Harm trying to provide support, but Kud is actually hiding behind the little hill right there. We see Dino is getting shot by Harm right there. He gets taken out. We see no sneaky flags until now, like they have been doing. So, do you think it's gonna be ending as a draw right there, 3-3 for both teams? Any of you?
Honestly, I'm
Uh,
not too sure. I
go ahead.
feel. Oh, sorry, Stano, you go first. You started.
Well, I think could he has his overdrive. He can pull a flag here, but I don't think he has repair, so maybe on his next push. But that overdrive can easily clear a base, get an opening. Kiko has his Hunter OD, which will prevent people from pulling their flag. Also, Dino has his Dictator overdrive. We might see a big
Mm-hmm.
push coming from them now.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to point out here. Dino's going to be using his overdrive, but Papa George blocking them off, looking like Quico is going to be using his. Could might be able to pick up this flag. We're seeing Francis on the left side. Francis could go all into their base, use his Hunter overdrive, and get this return if he plays it right. But it looking like Quico is going to be picking up the flag. Cry for me going to meet them halfway through. Cry for me can even get this return. Flora picks it up, but it's such low health. And
The game
wait, France.
finish. The game
Oh,
finish,
yeah, I
basically.
got too invested, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You got deceived right there.
Yeah.
Forgot about the timer. So yeah, this is actually gonna be a 0-0 for this round on both teams, because like it ended as a draw, 3-3. So basically, the overall score is just gonna be going for Sincerity as a 1-0 with a score of 4-3 at the start of the round of the first round. I think we're gonna be moving to the next map. It's gonna be Sandbox.
Yeah.
So you know, you know what happens in Sandbox. A lot of action, actually.
It's pure brutality.
Yeah. So we're gonna be waiting a little bit for the map to be created by the host right there. So what do you think, guys? Which hull is actually crucial in these games? Like I have spoken with Philip about it yesterday. I already said that I think that Paladin is really strong because of its overdrive that gives basically everything. And he actually agreed about it as well. What do you guys think? What other hull do you think it's basically like it helps in such games?
Don't know, you want to go first?
You can go first. I'll answer after
Honestly,
you. Yeah.
I feel like there's two. Like, yeah, definitely Paladin's a crucial one, but you got to have a solid dictator player alongside of you as a support, right? If your dictator and paladin players can play godly, they can dominate the map, especially with Vulcan as of now with the critical damage. But also maybe a bit of an outcast hole would be Viking because of the amount of damage it can do with its overdrive, stopping flags, opening opportunities to pull flags. So, I mean, I do feel like there's not just one crucial overdrive or one crucial hole which is the best. I do feel like they all have a role and they do all have a reason to be in the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. The thing about Paladin Overdrive, as good as it is, it requires a lot of teamwork. You need to make sure you're
Exactly.
clearing out the shaft who can one shot
Hmm.
the Paladin, take him out, or overdrive like a Hunter Overdrive, Viking Overdrive. I also think I agree with you. Viking is a has a very strong overdrive, especially when they can control the OD bots and they have constant overdrive. They can easily take out a whole entire team. But I
Yeah,
agree
that's
with you.
true.
Everyone has their role on the team. Every overdrive has its role. Even Dictator overdrive is really strong as well.
But wait, so you said Paladin, right, Sam?
Yep, I said Paladin right there.
But yeah, okay. Anyways, we're gonna be going over into the third round as of now. Believe they're gonna be resetting and seeing what the outcome is. Like as Sam said, it is currently 1-0 for Team Sincerity. The first match was a win for Team Sincerity. The second one was a draw for both these teams. Hopefully we see a bit more action, and already the overdrive box is falling, looking like Cry for Me has a big advantage, but Quaker doing a bit of parkour, and Serverlag and wait, could manages to get it.
Yeah, a lot of confusion was right there. I saw everyone stopping in their place.
Yeah, I feel like a bit of an underrated part of this game is that fight for the overdrive in the start.
Yeah, for sure. Like a little MMA fight going over there. But
Yeah,
it's not exactly MMA because that's a bit one on one. You got 5 players against 5 players here. So it's a bit of a
right.
fatality. But yeah.
But if you do
What
look closely, you'll see some tactics and strategies that these team use to go and get that overdrive first.
yeah, that is true. I mean, um I don't know. I've seen some teams try and play it different. Like obviously obviously uh Viking is a good opportunity for them to get the first overdrive if it does drop earlier, and then for the second overdrive, like we saw now, right? We saw a overdrive drop straight off the bat. I would say it would be a better opportunity for the Viking player to get that one because it has the longer time wait on it. Or how could you phrase that? It takes longer to regen, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
now
The
and now I
recharge.
feel like Dictator would, or possibly Paladin would be the best opportunity to get it. Looking like Modre though might be able to get it before Dino, and he will, but I don't know. I could be wrong. What's your thoughts?
Actually, Modri right there securing it for his team and
Oh,
Could using his overdrive and taking 3 members out right there. Quico on the support behind him. Francis notices him, but doesn't manage to kill him. And we see the first cap from Could right there for Team Feechki under the first 30 seconds of the game. Another flag is being pulled right there by Little Hope. Are they actually going to manage to take him out? I don't think so. This is the second cap under basically 40 seconds from the start of the game.
that's what
yeah,
I'm
this is
saying.
what
I mean,
I go
yeah, go,
This is what
go.
I'm talking about with that Viking overdrive. You see what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It can easily wipe out a team, keep them on respawn, and let your team take control of the map.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, yeah, I think Viking, especially if you can be a good Viking player. I mean, Could has been exceptional this whole game. Managing to pull another game. Francis could use his overdrive here. But there is Cry for Me as well. He won't be making it away. But Quaco coming in as the MVP. I didn't even notice Harm there though. Harm counter pulling that flag. He's going to be returning it. Nice drop there though from Quaco. Could going to be using his DA and securing that third capture. And this is going so well for Feechki.
Yeah, I want to make a note that we are getting amazing angles of the camera by our broadcaster Pre here. I want to really thank him for hosting this game and for the camera angles that he's holding and showing the viewers we have how intense the match is going right now.
Flora trying to use his overdrive to get that return from Harm, but looking like the first capture for the blue side will be coming into play, and Harm going to be capturing it. Could is only one shot will get taken out there from Cry for Me, and it is going to be a return from Francis.
I have a question for you guys. The only lineup difference between these two teams is Flora being on
Mm-hmm.
Eris and Madre being on Crusader. What do you guys think about this difference?
You can go
Um,
ahead, Jack. Yeah, you
okay,
can go
okay,
ahead
okay.
first.
I do think on certain maps, Eris is better. So, for example, on Sandal, I feel like it's an obvious for both teams to be using an Eris because there is that open opportunity on the top platform for them to use it. But on this map, I'm not too sure to be honest. I do feel like depending if you're a bit more comfortable, maybe for Flora's sake, he's a bit more comfortable using it and knows he can support his team. But I couldn't answer that to be honest. So Steno or Sam, you want to give a example on why you think one of them is better than the other for this map?
Well, I think that basically the use of Crusader is good and bad at the same time because for Crusader it provides more tankiness. Like he can take more
Mm-hmm.
shots than he can take on like I mean I mixed up. I'm speaking about Eris. The Eris
Yeah,
actually
it's a
gives
heavy haul.
yeah, it's a heavy hull. So basically, it takes more damage than the Crusader does. So basically, it provides, a higher cover and a higher blocking potential. But the thing is about it is its speed. Like
It's not as agile.
yeah, actually, Crusader goes faster than Ares. As we can see, Flora is actually taking a lot of time to cross from his base until the left side of the map or the right side of the map. So this is not an advantage for him. But basically, as I said, the tankiness is actually a huge advantage in his side. So basically, that's all about it. Like all about this hold for me, to be honest. What do you think about it, Steno?
Yeah, I feel like it goes with your team strategy. If you want to have speed, you want to have more pressure on the enemy, you go with Crusader. But Eris just has so much hit points, so much health that it can hold down the flag on its own, or once it gets to your base, it can be really annoying to take out. I think in Sandbox, it's an advantage, especially with its overdrive. Being in a small map can take out multiple players.
Yep. So
Yeah,
moving back
I'm
to the game, guys.
Yeah, moving back, it is a standoff as of now. Papa George will be securing that OD box. They're going to be using it straight off the bat, along with Harm doesn't use his overdrive, excuse me, but he will get taken out. Quaco using his Hunter overdrive doesn't manage to do anything, along with Flora there. I feel like both of those were a bit wasted on their behalfs, but on for both teams, nothing really successful did come across of what just happened. So it is gonna be looking a bit like a reset happening here. But yeah,
Think we're seeing Little Hope trying to take Modri out, but Papa George on the actual the support right there. But he gets taken out. I think Harm is sneaking, but Dino is actually seeing him Flora on the scope right there. Yeah, you're gonna kill Harm right there. This might take a while as well because I see that both teams are actually waiting for their overdrives together, so they can actually manage to return either both of one of the flags.
ooh, Francis has a possibility, but he does get taken out there from Dino. Believe he didn't have a DA and he was already low HP. Won't be able to make it into their base, and there's under 4 minutes here, and it is currently 3-1. Bear in mind to Feechki. So if anything, Team Sincerity do have to hurry it up. They have been getting the overdrive boxes one by one here, possibly being able to get yet another one. I do feel like Pap George will be losing this fight here
Yep,
and
he
could
does use it.
Little Hope and Dino both have their overdrives. Dino's going to get taken out though from Cry for me.
For now, it's actually going like they're going to middle, dying, going to middle again, and dying. It's basically an endless loop right there. But we see
Yeah.
two members from Feechki having overdrive right there, and Harm, Francis, Papa George are actually on the base. Flora is in a bad position right there. Francis is landing damage, but Flora takes him out. Papa George right there. Is he gonna return? I think he will not be able to. Yeah, he does. He's not able to. We see Kuiko is going to snipe Modre, but Modre is trying to turn back on him, but he misses the shot right there.
This is what we're going to be seeing right now. Dino and Little Hope, both of them ODs. Only Dino uses his. Little Hope doesn't come in handy. Cry for me using the counter OD there and managing to take out two players. Could also get taken out there from Modre. But looking a bit risky from both these teams on how they're playing it. Team Sincerity trying to put a bit of pressure. You definitely can see they got control of middle more, but they just can't get past mid. That's all. But Kud has a really big opening here. He does have his
Yep,
overdrive.
yep, but I think
That
he gets taken out. Sadly. See,
there's an
actually,
overdrive.
there is a chance, Jack. You see that there is a chance right there. Little Hope has his overdrive, and Quicko has his overdrive as well. No, he's actually gonna leave it to Dino, and they can manage to do something. We see them going right there. Could using his overdrive, but oh my God, Modri taking him out, man. Look at that.
Yep. Great overdrive from Madre, but also good decision for leaving that OD for Dino.
Indeed. I mean, 1 minute 20 seconds on the clock here. Still, Dino and Little Hope have their overdrives here. We're gonna see Papa George and Harm both use theirs. Flora using his overdrive, taking out Harm, taking out Papa George, and yeah,
Look at Cry
I
for
mean,
Me. He's sneaking right there. He's actually trying to take him out,
he
but I
won't have
think
the
Dino.
possibility though.
No, Dino uses his overdrive right there.
Right. Feechki just has to hold on to this lead. 50 seconds, two flag difference.
This has have
I
been.
think
I think this is the longest standoff I have seen in the whole tournament right now.
Possibly, yeah, actually, possibly. I mean, I wasn't imagining Feechki to hold this lead for a while or the standoff. I don't think it was planned, you know.
Yep.
But from the way Team Sincerity have been playing, they just couldn't get past Feechki's base. They've made a couple entries. We can even see Modre now pushing up. I mean, they know they've not got time. They're just trying to get that return, but it's not going to be an opening for them, and that's going to be a 1-1 point score now.
Yep. It's actually an overall draw in the score of the match right now. We see Feechki winning this round in Sandbox. This is the first round, and Feechki actually got it. We are going to play another round on this map, and then we are going to move to our favorite map and the most played, I think, in this tournament, Iran map right there.
I don't know. I feel like it's either Ran or Sandal, to be fair.
I have seen both being played a lot, to be honest.
But what's your favorite maps? Just don't know if you'd like to start.
It's a secret.
Ooh, oh, I forgot you're an esports player. My bad, bro. My bad. You don't want to share that.
Can't tell my our best map,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm sorry, my bad, bro. Hey, I didn't mean to catch you off guard like that for cruise, man.
Try to sneak it in,
Yeah,
huh? Don't want me getting top
yeah,
eight.
yeah. My bad. So Sam, what about you, bro? Yes, Sam.
Yep, you want to know the best map?
What?
For
What's
me,
no? What's your favorite map? No, it's the best map. What's your favorite map?
okay. My favorite map, to be honest, is Red Alert. It's basically not because the map have something to do with esports or something, but it's like like this map gives me the memories.
Goosebumps, butterflies. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everything, and like the main thing is the memories. To be honest, like I remember, like I have seen it a lot, and I have said it a lot actually. That it gives me that nostalgic feeling of the old esports, the light format, the medium format,
Yeah.
those stuff. Players from Angels and Demons, Arcade and Sports, Epic Cards. Everything. It's just memories flowing right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. To be honest, I mean, out of respect to the new format itself, I think mine would be Iran. I kind of like how dynamic it is. It's a big map, but it's small, if that makes sense. You can use you can like on Hunter you can use like a Firebird because of the amount of walls you've got. The shafts have all the abilities to go on the outsides and outskirts of the map and whatnot. Oh, Dino nearly picking up that overdrive, but Harm's gonna be picking it up. So that's why I ran to my favorite map. But anyways, obviously Steno can't be leaking his secrets.
Yeah.
But going into this fourth round, could gonna be pulling that first flag, but will get taken out straight off the bat there from Francis. It's gonna be a return from Cry for Me. Dino having an opportunity here. Has Little Hope, has Could, and Queko taking out Quaker taking out. Oh, it wasn't Quaker. I'm not too sure who took out that mid player there, but that will be the first capture within 40 seconds.
Yep, Feechki getting on their first cap in this map. I think they have you know good control over this map. They might have been training a lot for Sandbox.
Yeah, they have good pressure, capturing that first flag, putting pressure on Sincerity. They're gonna have to play catch up. But it is only one flag, and in Sandbox, it's really back and forth.
See Modre with the overdrive right there, taking out Quaco. Kud is respawning, taking out Harm. Papa George landing damage on Flora. Modre takes the flag. Francis trying to actually provide the cover right there. He uses his overdrive to disable Quaco. He manages to take the flag, but Little Hope is railing him down. Cry for Me going right there, going without looking behind, actually capping the first flag for Team Sincerity right there.
Yeah, that was good. Great teamwork from Sincerity, great cover. Harm's gonna take that overdrive again.
Yep, 8 minutes. Currently a tie. Kuko trying to pull this flag. Cry for Me though. Gonna be taking him out here. Little Hope trying to put some pressure on Madre on the outskirts, but we've seen Cry for Me and Madre pushing on left side on the opponent opposite side. Excuse me. We're seeing Harm pulling that flag. He does have his overdrive. Francis only one shot. Harm managing to pull the flag. Little Hope using his Paladin overdrive. Could use his could use his overdrive. He does. He does get taken out as well. That's not going to be a return. Francis managing to pick up the flag there. Flora using his overdrive. Taking out two players. I'm losing some breath here. And Francis trying to run away to capture that second flag for them. And it's looking lightly nice overdrive from both these teams, from Dino and also from Papa George. But Dino managing to pick up that flag and Little Hope managing to get that return. But Cry for Me on the other side will be getting taken out. And what a game changer.
Yeah, 2-1 for Team Feechki right there. It was a really intense fight right there, back and forth for both teams. So we actually see that Harm is pulling the flag right there. Modri on the support. He gets taken out. Modri taking the flag. Good behind. They don't see him. Actually, Modri right there dodging the shot. And he gets taken out by Quiko. And we see the flag is on the ground. Harm is going to take it. I think it's actual cap for Team Sincerity right there. Yeah, it is actual cap for Team Sincerity, making the score 2-2.
And it's tied back up again.
Flag good behind. They don't see him. Actually, Modri right there
Doesn't look
dodging the
like there's
shot,
much
and he gets
overdrives
taken out
from
by Quiko.
any of
And we
these
see the
teams.
flag is
Kiko
on the
has a good
ground.
push. Cry for
Harm
Me
is
uses
going
his
to take it.
overdrive.
I think it's
Francis also uses
actual
his
cap for
overdrive.
Team Sincerity. Yep,
But
returning that flag. It is actual cap for Team Sincerity, making the score 2-2.
that'll put Feechki in the advantage. And it's tied
This is
back up
don't
again.
you think that this is a really close match? Like one of the closest matches I have seen
Doesn't look
during
like
the
there's
matches
much
of the ladder right
overdrives
now.
from
Oh
any of
yeah,
these teams.
100%.
Kiko has a good push game.
Harm uses his overdrive.
Francis also uses his overdrive. Good pull
Yep,
from him.
returning that flag.
Only
Actual
could
cap for Team
on and
Sincerity,
Kiko
making
on
the
the
score
other
2 to
side,
2.
but they're low on HP. Nice shot from And it's Kiko, tied takes him
This
out, but
don't you
Harm will be
think that this
capturing
is a
this
really
flag. That'll
close
put him up
match? Like
one
one of the closest
one
matches
over
I
Feechki.
have seen during the
like
matches of
much
the ladder right
overdrives
now.
from. Oh yeah, 100%. This is a close
I
game.
think we have a little issue here. We have
Francis, good pull from him.
our broadcaster
Only
had an
could
issue with
on then Kiko
an
on the other
error.
side,
It's I
but
think it's
they're
fixed
low on HP.
as soon as
Nice shot
possible.
from Kiko. Takes that,
It
but
will just take a
capturing this flag.
little
That'll put
bit
him
of
up
time to get back in the game.
one over Feechki. Doesn't look
During
like
the
there's
matches
much
of the ladder right
overdrives
now. But
from.
as
Oh
we
yeah,
can see,
100%. This is a
I don't
close
think
game.
the viewers see anything here.
issue here.
It's like a radio match right now.
Our broadcaster
We
had
see
an
little
issue
hope
with
actually
Kiko on the
capturing
other side,
I think
the
it's
third
they're
flag
low on HP.
as soon
for
as
Team
possible.
Feechki, making the score 3-3 right there.
Yep, once again, back to neutral, 3-3.
But as we can see, I don't think the viewers
Dino
see
was
anything
also
here.
able to take that overdrive in the
It's like a
center.
radio
He has
match
his
right now.
overdrive alongside Little
We
Hope.
see Little
They'll
Hope
probably be
actually
pushing on the right
capturing
side here.
the third flag
As soon
for
as
Team
possible.
Feechki, making the score 3-3 right there.
See the overdrive again. Little Hope is low. He uses his overdrive as well.
But as we
He's gonna
can
take the
see,
flag and try to get out of their
I don't
base.
think the viewers
Dino
see
was
anything
also
here.
able but the rest of the map control
It's like a
looks
radio
good.
match right now.
Feechki has this under
We
control.
see
Little
Little
Hope
Hope
just needs to go
actually
and capture
capturing
that flag.
the third flag
Put him up 4-3.
for Team Feechki, making the score 3-3 right there.
See the overdrive again. Little Hope is low. He uses his overdrive as well. Pico
But
again managing to
as
pull.
we
He's gonna
can
take the
see,
flag and try to get out of their base. Dino will take this flag, but he's very low. The rest of the map control could also have the OD for probably the next push. Just needs to
it's
go and
actually
capture that flag.
4-3 now for favor
Put him
of
up 4-3.
Feechki and Sincerity are fighting really hard right
See
there,
the
as we can
overdrive
see,
again.
to
Little
get
Hope
that
is low. He
flag
uses his
and
overdrive
cap
as
it
well.
to
Pico
make it a
again
draw at
managing to
least,
pull. He's gonna take the
so
flag
they
and
don't
try to
lose
get out
this
of their
round
base.
because
Dino will
it's
take this flag,
basically
but he's very
a
low.
draw
The
for
rest of the
now
map
for
control could
both teams.
also
Like
have the
each team
OD
has
for
one
probably the
point
next
in
push.
overall.
Just needs to go and
As we
capture
can
that
see,
flag.
Kuiko is actually going
Put him
through
up
mid, but
4-3.
Modric lands a shot on him, and Harm actually
Sincerity
rails
are
him down as
fighting
well,
really
taking him
hard
out.
right there,
We
as we
see
can
the
see,
overdrive by Papa
to
George
get that
actually
flag
making
and
three
cap it to
members from
make
Sincerity,
it a
including
draw
himself,
at least.
having overdrive.
So
Oh
they
my
don't
God! Look
lose
at the
this round
overdrive by
because it's
Flora,
basically
taking
a draw
three
for
members
now
from
for both
Sincerity
teams.
out
Like
right there.
each team has one point
In
That was a
overall,
great push from
as we can
Sincerity.
see,
Just that
Kuiko is
overdrive.
actually going through mid, but Modric lands a
Moving
shot
that
on him, and
threat.
Harm actually
Sincerity
rails
are
him down as
fighting
well,
really
taking him
hard
out.
right there,
We
as we
see
can
the
see,
overdrive by Papa
to
George
get that
actually
flag
making
and cap
three
it
Otherwise,
members
that
from
would have been
Sincerity,
really
including
bad. But
himself,
Papa George still has
having overdrive.
another
Oh my God!
OD in
Look
the
at the
tank.
overdrive by
because it's
Flora,
Cry for me is
basically
gonna
taking
a
pull. Lil
three
draw
Hope
for
is gonna
now
members
pull.
from
for both
Sincerity
teams.
out
Like
right there.
each team has one point
In
That was a
overall,
great push from
as we can
Sincerity.
see,
But it
Kuiko
does
is
look good for
actually going
Sincerity.
through
It's
mid, but Modric
Francis
lands a
moving
shot
that
on him, and
threat
Harm
flag,
actually
and
rails
it's
him down as well,
4-4.
taking
Papa
him out.
George will take
We see
this.
the overdrive by Papa George actually
Kiko
making
uses his
three
OD,
members
but
from
there's great
Sincerity, including
support there.
himself,
This might put
having
Sincerity
overdrive.
up
Oh my God!
1,
Look at the
5-4 in
overdrive
the
by
last 2
Flora,
minutes of the game.
taking
Gonna pull. Lil
three
Hope is gonna
members
pull.
from Sincerity out right there.
each team has one point
In
That was a
overall,
great push from
as we can
Sincerity,
see,
but it
Kuiko
does
is
lead it
actually
around the
going
corner.
through
It's
mid, but Modric
Francis
lands a
moving
shot
that
on him, and
threat
Harm
flag,
actually
and
rails
it's
him down as well,
4-4.
taking
Papa
him out.
George will take
We see
this.
the overdrive by Papa George actually
Kiko
making
uses his OD,
three
but
members from
there's great
Sincerity,
support
including
there.
himself,
This might put Sincerity up
basically,
1, 5-4 in
we
the
see
last
Dino
2 minutes of
returning
the
the
game.
flag
Gonna
right there.
pull.
Harm
Lil Hope
actually
is gonna
taking him
pull.
out. Guico, Little Hope, Flora on the left side, right side of
That
the
was a
map.
great push
Papa
from
George and
Sincerity,
Francis
but it does lead
actually
it
trying
around
to
the
defend
corner.
right
It's
there. Cry for
Francis
me
moving
going
that
through
threat
mid, getting
flag,
back to
and it's
defend the
4-4.
flag right there
Papa
with
George
them,
will take
and they
this.
managed to take two members
Kiko uses
from
his
Team
OD, but
Feechki
there's
out
great
right there.
support there.
Dino is
This
going
might
to
put
secure this. I
Sincerity
don't
up
think
1,
so. Papa George
5-4 in the
actually
last 2
secures
minutes
it
of the game.
instead. Guico is going to fall right there. I think, yeah, Francis takes him out. Hood is actually trying to kill Francis, and Dino with the support taking him out. We see movements around the map everywhere, and they managed to take two members from Team Feechki out right there. Dino is going to
1 minute
secure this. I don't
remaining.
think so. Papa George
It's
actually
5-4
securing
for
it instead.
Sincerity.
Guico is going to
Now the
fall right
pressure
there.
is
I
on
think,
Feechki
yeah,
if they can
Francis
tie
takes
this
him
game
out.
up.
Hood is actually trying to kill Francis, and Dino with the support taking him out. We see movements around the map everywhere, and they managed to take two members from Team Feechki out right there. Dino is going to
1 minute
secure this. I don't
remaining.
think
Nice
so.
overdrive
Papa
from
George
Feechki.
actually
5-4
securing
for
it
Sincerity.
instead.
Could use his
Guico is
OD.
going to
Now
fall
the
right
pressure
there.
is
I
on
think,
Feechki
yeah,
as well as
Francis
the
takes him
Paladin.
out.
They're just
Hood
going to focus on
is
tying this
actually
game up
trying
and
to
holding it
keep
to a
pressure
draw.
on Dino with the support taking him out. We see movements around the map everywhere, and they managed to take two members from from Team Feechki out right there. Dino is going to
1 minute
secure this. I don't
remaining.
think
Nice overdrive.
Papa George actually
5-4
securing
for
it.
Could
Sincerity.
use the
Quidco is
OD
going to
Now the
here
damage
pressure's
with
actually
the
on
harm
overdrive
Feechki.
as well.
Madre
Paladin,
on
They're
the
just gonna
base.
focus on
Quid pushing
timing
from
TankiSport
mid.
here.
and holding
Flora
it to a
taking the
draw.
left side of the map. Cry for me pushing for the flag, but he gets taken out. Modre lands this amazing overdrive. Quidco as well lands his. Actually gets taken out by Modre and the overdrive by Flora right there. Papa George. And I think the round is good. I got invested as well in this one. The round just finished with a 5-5 score. So it's actually another draw. And the match overall is actually a draw right now.
Yeah, but great
Actually
clutch up
gets
from
taken out by
Sincerity.
Modre
They were
and
able to
the
pull that
overdrive
flag
by
away, buy
Flora
some
right there.
time,
Papa George.
making sure that
I
Feechki
think
didn't
the round is good. I
capture
got
that flag
invested
in
as
the
well in
last
this
few
one.
seconds.
The round just finished with a 5-5 score. So it's actually another draw. And the match overall is actually a draw right now.
So the score remains 1-1.
Score.
Yeah, but great
Actually
clutch up
gets
from
taken out by
Sincerity.
Modre
They were
and
able to pull
the
that
overdrive
flag
by
away, buy
Flora
some
right there.
time,
Papa George.
making sure that
I
Feechki
think
didn't
the round is good. I
capture
got
that flag in
invested as
the
well in
last
this
few
one. We're going to
seconds.
be moving to the next map. It's going to be a run. It's actually we're going to play 2 rounds in there and
So the
see what
score
happens. It
remains
might be a
1-1.
tiebreaker. Who knows?
Yeah, but great
Actually
clutch up
gets
from
taken out by
Sincerity.
Modre
They were
and
able to pull
the
that
overdrive
flag
by
away, buy
Flora
some
right there.
time,
Papa George.
making sure that
I
Feechki
think
didn't
the round is good. I
capture
got
that flag
invested
in
as
the
well in
last
this.
few
We're going to
seconds.
be moving to the next map. It's going to be a run. It's actually we're going to play 2 rounds in there and see what
Score
happens.
remains
It might be a
1-1.
tiebreaker. Who knows?
Yeah, but great clutch up from Sincerity. They were able to pull that flag
Overdrive by
away, buy
Flora
some
right there.
time,
Papa George.
making sure that
I
Feechki
think
didn't
the round is good. I
capture
got
that flag
invested
in
as
the
well in
last
this.
few
We're going to
seconds.
be moving to the next map. It's going to be a run. It's actually we're going to play 2 rounds in there and see what
Score
happens.
remains
It might be a
1-1.
tiebreaker. Who knows?
Yeah, but great clutch up from Sincerity. They were able to pull that flag away, buy some time, making sure that
I
Feechki
think
didn't
the round is good. I
capture
got
that flag
invested
in
as
the
well in
last
this.
few
We're going to
seconds.
be moving to the next map. It's going to be a run. It's actually we're going to play 2 rounds in there and see what
Score
happens.
remains
It might be a
1-1.
tiebreaker. Who knows?
Yeah, welcome back.
Yo, thank you, thank you. Um,
Making sure that Feechki didn't
are we
capture that flag in
live?
the last few
We're going to
seconds.
be moving to the next map. It's going to be a run. It's
I
actually we're going to
just
play two
answer this,
rounds in
bro.
there and see what
Score
happens.
remains
It might be a
1-1.
tiebreaker.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yo, thank you, thank you. Um,
Making sure that Feechki didn't
are
capture
we
that flag in
live?
the last
We're
few
going to
seconds.
be
Wait, we're not,
moving
we're
to
not,
the next
we're
map. It's
muted.
going to be a run.
All right, welcome back, guys. Our round 5 and 6 will be played out in Iran. The teams are just setting up, and we will be getting to it shortly.
Yes, sir. So it's currently 1-1 still. I believe I wasn't here for the ending of that last round, but I believe it was 5 flags to each team. So we're currently going to be watching them play on Iran, 5th and 6th round, and we'll have to see how it does play off. I mean, like said before, I think Iran's quite a dynamic map, but what's your thoughts on this map, Steno? Just whilst we wait for them. Steno? Oh, he's muted. It's calm. Sorry,
So
bro.
sorry about that. Like, I agree with you, but I believe that Iran is a little one-sided. I think the red base has a little bit of advantage
Why
because
would you
of that
say that
closed
is?
off flag space. It's easier to
Ye-
defend.
that's a good point as well. But I feel like also what I've noticed in from watching streams is um obviously people can come out sneaky from the blue side and pull flags if they do get a little bit distracted. So I mean there's only minor differences with well, I mean there's massive differences within the map, but there's minor minor um advantages. That's the word I'm trying
Yeah.
to look for. So I'm trying to multitask it. Uh,
Hold on, give me 1 second.
the round has will be starting. They're going to be resetting, and yeah. Sorry for the wait, guys. There's a little tech pause from one of the teams, and we're just waiting for them to reset. And yeah, we'll get into the 5th round. So, whilst we do that, I'm just gonna help out someone else. I believe we're also streaming another game on. Is there no sound, Sandra? My apologies. But yeah. Okay, so already the game has started, and we're gonna be waiting for themselves. There's 1 minute left. Until the 5th round will be starting. No OD box has dropped as of yet. Yeah, yeah. An
I
OD
do
box
see
is
it
dropping.
now. Wilma. Did they make a substitution?
Um, yeah, they did. Who was that for though? That
I
was
think it was Dino
for
who was playing it
yeah,
earlier.
with Dino, yeah. Wilma, I think is Stella. Is that old name?
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
All
They all
right, we'll
got
see
that
the play itself. And
they all got that Winks tag. I remember that from season 9, 3 and
yeah,
4. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, 5th round, here we go. Best of luck to both teams. And we'll see what will be the outcome. Looking like Little Hope already flipping. Harm trying to push in. Wilmer obviously did manage to get that first overdrive box. Could be a good advantage for them, but they're not going to be abusing it just yet. Little Hope, Wilmer is proceeding to push over to the left side, but Little Hope isn't with them. Flora is taking the outskirts as well. Good. Coming up from behind, but he will get taken out. Francis can get that return there. Ooh. OD box is dropping and only could and also Wilma are alive here. Looking like Cap George will be taking this overdrive box. Harm's going to be pulling the flag. Flora can't do anything. Harm going to be taking that flag from the outskirts. Wilma uses his overdrive box. Little Hope possibly can deal some critical damage. Modre gets taken out as well whilst using their overdrive. Nice return from
A little more,
Feechki.
a little more charge from Madre would have taken out Little Hope.
Harm getting a return there. This is actually an interesting game for both these teams from going from quite a few maps to Iran being a bit more closed off. Looking like Quico trying to push in there all solo, deal some damage. Francis is definitely low. They're going to be selfing. But Flora's got to watch out for Modre. Will get taken out. Papa George uses his overdrive. Harm dealing critical damage to Wilma and Little Hope. Trying to pull that flag, but it's going to get blocked off by Quico and he won't be able to pull that flag either. Little Hope does have his overdrive, but gets taken out.
Not much hope there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. Looking like Harm's proceeding to take a 1v1 here for Flora. Wilma might be able to take this overdrive box, but Francis dealing critical damage. Nice overdrive box. Overdrive usage from Little Hope and Wilma. Kriko drops the flag there, but why does he drop it exactly? I think he was trying to drop it for Flora, but then realized here's a heavy hole. But looking like they will be proceeding to capture this first flag. Francis is behind but can't deal the damage to get that return.
Little Hope actually managed to make it out of there. He's gonna go to the right side to Will, and Will's able to take him out. They can probably capture this second flag. Oh, nice shot from Madre. No supplies on Wilma, and they'll return that flag. Francis uses
Oof.
his O. He's gonna take this flag all the way back.
Laura, I believe he missed his shot there.
Yeah,
Could
I
have
got
done something. But Wilma, oh, nice spawn from Harm there to block off Wilma, and that's going to be a 1-1 within the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Cry for me trying to counter pull pull a yet another flag, sorry, not counter pull. But Wilma going to be getting a return.
We see Wilma trying to set up for this OD here. He's going to take it. All of their players in that middle. Nice overdrive. Let's see what they can do with the crit. Francis spawning behind him, taking out the Paladin. And they're able to defend this push.
Roger, so having a bit of 1v1. Wilma bumps in there. Cry for me, you're right. Having his overdrive could. Does use his repair. Doubtful he's going to be able to pull this flag as Modre is there. There was a critical shot on him, leaving him one shot there. There's above 5 minutes here, and it is 1-1. I was expecting a bit more, but I mean, to be fair, we've seen a lot of action, just not as many flag captures.
Yeah. But this whole game's been pretty tight. The overall score is still 1-1.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Both these teams also within the challenger stage have done fairly good. I mean, like I said previously, they've only lost due to team pointers within their lineups. So it'd be interesting to see what the actual outcome is and who does end up victorious this round. Pap George using his overdrive along with Harm. Looking like Harm's going to be aiming a bit back on Flora there, noticing he has his overdrive. Cry for me has his overdrive as well. Only 1 HP, but Harm dealing a bit of health there. Managing to take out Quico as well, and this is going to be their second capture. I like what Harm did was focusing more on that shaft player Flora, just in case.
I was more on the other side watching Low Hope. He had a good attempt pulling out that flag, but just no support. All of Sincerity players converging on him.
Thing about this game is so much happens, you don't know where to look.
That's true. But now the advantage is to Team Sincerity. They're up one flag. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
Indeed. Moderate uses his overdrive on floor on the right side. Papa George and Cry for me have a good advantage on the left side. I say that Papa George gets taken out. Quico managing to take out Cry for me. Modre really extending as a Shaft and Crusader player. As Francis might be able to use his overdrive, he won't be using it. Bit useless if he does. But Pap George using his overdrive so late, do you think it was worth it?
Honestly, I was in blue base, but I noticed that they always use their overdrive a little closer to their base, but that critical runs out before they even get to the enemy's base. I feel like they need to push a little more before using that dictator overdrive.
Yeah, I agree with you. Francis uses his overdrive, pulling this flag. Papa George has another overdrive mid, but Francis taking a different route, taking the safer one on the outskirts. Papa George might be able to deal some damage to Creeko. Madre has a nice spawn, but he misses the flag. Does take out Cry for Me. I mean, Cry for Me
Or does
takes out
OD make
Quaker.
it?
Ooh, that was close.
Hmm.
But it looks like Team Sincerity coming back on top. It's currently 3-1.
Wilma looking a little confused there, but he'll use his overdrive here in a tight corner. All the players get taken out, and now Papa George counters with his OD. Harm shooting at Flora, but there's a paladin behind him. But with 1 minute 40 seconds to go, Sincerity up 2, looking good for them.
Indeed, scores. The overall score is 1-1. Wilmot pulling this flag. This is the fifth round as well. If Team Sincerity manage to win this round and tie the next one, then they will win. But if it's a win for each, if it's a win for Team Sincerity now and a win for Feechki, we're going to be seeing another round, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Bloody hell, that was, that was a bit of a tongue twister with
Uh,
an overdrive box dropping. Yeah, indeed,
oh,
but
take
could.
him out. That overdrive box sets them up. They might be able to tie this game if they play their cards right. Harm still has his OD, but the rest of Sincerity doesn't look like they have that to defend with. Let's see what Feechki comes out with.
Oh, but could has a really good opening here, taking out 1 and 2. He could land another shot on Papa George, possibly. He deals some mental damage. Papa George using his
Oh,
repair.
blocks
Quico
Harm.
does have his overdrive. This can easily end in a tie. Francis.
Oof.
Oh, what? Oh, sold.
Oh wow, that OD from Francis. And
Yeah.
that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for this round. Sincerity will probably take this
Yeah.
3-2.
Yeah, I mean, Modre pulling that flag, but it's no time and it's over for that round at least. There's going to be yet another round, the last round possibly, unless Feechki can do something, bring it back. Bear in mind, if they do tie this round, then it is all over and Team Sincerity win. But we shall see. Enchanté, as they say in French. Wait, you speak French, don't you?
No, not really, just just a little bit.
Right, you're gonna teach me like how to speak to the girlies and whatnot. The slang.
I honestly didn't even know the word you said. Was it enchante?
Enchanté, enchanté.
That means we'll see.
We will see. Enchanté.
Wow.
Bilingual, innit?
Ah, yeah, of course.
No,
You
not
probably just
really.
know that one word.
Yeah, that's it. Bonjour, enchanté. I, I
That
I
wraps it
would
up.
say baguette, but everyone says baguette.
Like,
It's
yeah.
just like, yeah, it's just like that thing you say. It's like
Let's see if we can
when
get this.
overdrive box,
Papa
Papa
George
George.
comes up with that OD that's gonna help them a lot. But I feel like Feechki,
Straight off the back.
he could,
Yeah.
if they have some good spawns, they could and apply really good pressure.
Mm-hmm.
When you use it right away as well, you get to charge up your next one. It's a big advantage.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And also there will be another overdrive box dropping. What time was that one picked up? I actually don't know. But I mean, another overdrive box will be dropping like pretty much at 9 minutes or something. So
So
you
he
could
might
use
even
that one.
save it for that OD, right?
Yeah, exactly. He has multiple possibilities. I mean, even if he does use it straight off the bat and Harm manages to pull and they go through middle, they have that other overdrive box, if I'm right about that overdrive box dropping at that time. But if not, then, I mean, still, he might be able to use it when the second overdrive box does drop. But looking like Pap George is going to get taken out along with Little Hope. I mean, with not Little Hope, sorry, with
Harm.
Harm.
Yeah.
Cry for me. Pulling the flag though. Little Hope takes him out. Or Flora, excuse me. There's that overdrive box dropping, and yeah, you're right. He's going to be using it for that second one. They're going to be taking out Quaco here. Harm's going to be going straight into Wilmer. There's that other overdrive that Papa George has here.
They might be able to use it again without harm there.
I think he could be dealing
They
some
decide
mental.
not to. Yeah.
Yeah. But server lag. Cry for me picks up that repair kit. On the other side, we have who's that? Could pull in that flag, but he bumps into Harm, and that's going to be a return. Cry for me managing to capture that flag. Francis can get this return as well. Okay,
Good
never
OD
mind.
from him, but just misses that flag. Madre did not have to use that overdrive. Let's see if Francis can return this. Yep. Good attempt from Flora, but not enough. Let's see if Sincerity can close out this game or if Feechki can steal a win. Nice overdrive in the middle there. Harm has his critical. No one on the map right now for him to shoot, but that dictator spawn in there.
Yeah. Ooh, he used his overdrive, but he gets taken out just beforehand. Cry for me trying to pull
Oh
that
wow.
flag, but it's going to get returned. Looking like there's another overdrive box going. I'm going to be picking it up. Gets taken out just afterwards. But look at this. Could gain. Pulling this flag. There is Francis and Modre. Modre lands one shot, lands two shot, making him one shot now. Will get taken out, but good opportunity. It was a good opportunity for him. Wilmer having his dictator overdrive could use it along with Little Hope here. Will get taken out though. Right for me, gonna get taken out by Wilmer, and is still currently 1-0 with 7 minutes on the clock here. Little Hope and Wilma. But Wilma's really low here. Not going to be using it. It's a good choice from them to not use it just to yet. But they've got to be watching out. Team Sincerity, to be honest, with Little Hope and Wilma. I'm sure they're highly aware of what the game plan is here. You can see Moderate holding on to his overdrive, not using it too soon. Little Hope lurking about in their base. Francis as well. 2 plays, 3 plays. Camping there. Francis uses his overdrive. Wilma is going to get taken out as well.
And then there's a fight for the OD in the center. Could actually sneaks up on Papa George. Wilma has his OD. He'll use and take it. This is a good push from Feechki. Lil Hope also using his Paladin overdrive.
Ooh, yeah, this is good. They take out Francis as well. Rico pulling this flag. He has that repair if he needs it. Does get shot. He will pick up the repair, and that's going to be a capture. Little Hope trying to get another one, but it's a bit too much to ask for from
Yeah,
Francis and Madre, I think. It's stretching it.
this one's going to be close. Can Sincerity just tie this, or will Feechki capture another flag? They just need to close this out.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, Flo's got a good angle here. He has his overdrive. Looking like Kul and Lil Hope pushing within the left side. Quico pushing in now to the right. Little Hope picking up that flag, but good spawn there from Cry For Me, Pap George, and the rest of their teammates. There's another overdrive box dropping here. Quico pulling the flag. He does get taken out. Could managers pick it up for him. Wilma has his overdrive, but nice from Flora there using his. But no one noticed Francis managing to counterpull that flag. Flora's going to get taken out.
But
That's going to
Wilma
be
is
a
on the
standoff.
pursuit with his overdrive. He's gonna come in with Lil Hope.
Ooh.
Lil Hope has a good angle on the flag. Oh,
Francis was on job there with his overdrive though, but they got to watch out for Quico and also Wilma, and this is going to be a return for sure. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon.
that's not enough health there. So close. But now we see the fight on the other side. Harm uses his overdrive. He has the critical from Papa George as well. Pico's just
Yeah,
trying to run away, buy some time. It's gonna be a 1v2 for now.
but on the other side, look at this. Flora trying to push in there, put a bit of pressure. Looking like they're going to get a return, and Francis capturing that. This is bad for Feechki.
Right, this puts Sincerity up 2-1. Whoever wins this match will be locking top 8 in the next stage of the tournament.
It's unfortunate, but it's true. I believe Glad is on the line here. Cry For Me using his overdrive take out 2 players there. I mean, 3 minutes on the line. Also another overdrive box falling here. Possibly can be picking this up instead of Could. Oh, he gets taken out there from Flora. Cood's going to be picking it up, taking out Harm as well. Moderate trying to do some damage to Wilma here. Wilma possibly going to be using his repair, which he does. Francis pushing in. But look at this, Cry For Me. Once again, going for the flag. He's going to be picking it up. He does have that repair as well, but he gets taken out just before. Two minutes on the line. 2 minutes online. Cry for me once again picks up the flag here. Madre going to be using his overdrive on Wilmer, and it's looking like Team Sincerity is going to be locking this flag, taking out Kurt here. Flora using his overdrive here, going to be taking out 2 players, possibly 3 players. Madre uses his repair just in time. Flora's overdrive was incredible timing there. But can Papa George pick up the flag? He won't be able to. And Quico is going to be taking him out. Flora drops the flag over there. Can they tie this game up? Francis counterpulling that flag is only 1 HP though. Looking like Cry For Me hunting down on Quico, but it's going to get taken out from Kud behind. But Harm dealing so much damage, he might be able to get this return. Kud is there, re-picks it up. And oh my days, there's no way this just happened. It's a tie with 1 minute on the line here. Pap George does have his overdrive. He uses his overdrive, but it gets taken out. Harm also gets taken out. We might be seeing multiple rounds be coming into play here. Oh no, pulling this flag here. They got to watch out. They got to tie this game if they want to win it. Looking like Wilmer's going to be picking it up, but Papa George returns it. Flora's going to be taken out. And this map is just absolutely changed. And if it's a tie, unfortunately, it is going to be over for Feechki. And it's looking like a GG, unfortunately. And yeah, that's it. Team Sincerity winning their way up into top 9. Winning Gladiator for sure against Feechki. And that was it. I mean, those last couple minutes, last 3 minutes of the game were impeccable from Feechki, but it wasn't enough against Team Sincerity. And, incredible play from both of them. And it's unfortunate for it to end like that, but it's been an amazing 6 rounds. We've seen multiple rounds which were tied. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I believe we actually are streaming another game right now, so be sure to go check that out. But congratulations, such a big congratulations to Team Sincerity to reaching top 9 against Feechki. It's an unfortunate for Feechki there though. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Thank you all for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.